Genesis chapter 32, verses 24 to 26. And Jacob was left alone, and there wrestled a man with him until the breaking of the day. And when he saw that he prevailed not against him, he touched the honor of his tithe. And the honor of Jacob's side was out of joint, and he wrestled with him. And he said, let me go, for the day breaketh. And he said, I will not let you go, except thou bless me. Now, the title of this sermon is I no go gree prayers. I no go gree is a term in pidgin English that means I will not accept, or I refuse to accept your offer. I am not in agreement with your offer. I don't agree with you. I no go gree just means I don't agree with you. Now, pidgin English is an adulteration of English language and is popularly spoken in Nigeria. Now, what Jacob did in Genesis chapter 32 was that he said, I no go gree prayers. And I no go gree prayers just simply means that I refuse to agree. I will not let you go. I refuse to accept your proposition until you accept, until you meet my demands. Now, heaven is also expecting you and me to say, I no go gree prayers. And it simply means that you must refuse to accept the offer of the enemy. You must refuse to accept the report of the enemy. You're a covenant child. You have your covenant rights. You have an inheritance of Abraham. So, until you start to say, I no go gree prayers, you may not have the breakthrough that heaven has prepared for you. Jacob said, I no go gree prayers, that until you bless me, I will not let you go. Until you refuse to accept your present contrary situations. Until you reject poverty, you reject sickness, you reject failure, you reject disappointment, and you hold the tithe of God, you hold the rock of ages, and you rebuke the forces of darkness that are sponsoring evils and failures into your life, and decide, I no go agree. I refuse to come into agreement. I refuse to negotiate or debate or discuss with the enemy until you draw a battle line with the forces of darkness. Your breakthrough may not manifest. But today, receive the power, receive the grace, receive the spirit to say, I no go gree prayers in Jesus' mighty name. Refuse to agree with the forces of darkness. Refuse to agree with any contrary situation. As we walk in holiness and righteousness, and as we wake up at day and night and say, I no go gree prayers, God will come into our agreement. Heaven shall come into agreement with your heavenly glory, with your heavenly destiny, and it shall manifest in Jesus' mighty name. Amen.